You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. If 50 Cent is petty enough to buy a building where someone is living at just because they having a disagreement or something, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that him and Meech's issue was, you know, in the streets. No matter how much 50 trolls, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was a street thing because the disrespect of families was implemented. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent disrespected his son. And Meech didn't do none of that. But like I say, the disrespect is there. Yeah, like I say, I thought that this was a street thing. But it is because you got the picking. It is what makes it worse. 50's not letting 2 to 3 days go past where he's not doing something to get way under Meech's skin. So that just fuels the fire. And like I say, 50 Cent trolling. So 50 Cent is basically, he is taking it to the streets, into the internet. That's what I've been trying to say. Hey, 50 something else, man. He got to be stopped, man. Just 50 Cent can't cease to try to humiliate him on an everyday basis. I would give anything to hear Meech's response to all this stuff. I don't know why so quiet, man. Like, express how you feel about this stuff, but I know why Big Meech ain't talking about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all that a little later. But Big Meech's facial expression that you see on a lot of these pictures, videos and stuff, you know, he ain't trying to rap, and I don't believe that Big Meech think it's funny one bit. I don't think he take light of none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He got out, he way older, you know what I'm saying, and blew up a little bit, and he probably trying to, his last days, see, when you get out of prison, out of doing that much time at that type of age, you look at your freedom as you've been in your last days, and you just want it to be the most relaxed days that you've ever had in your life. I believe Meech ain't talking and responding because it's like when you ate someone with an H at the beginning, you know, real deep, and ain't gonna speak about it. The only thing, there's nothing to say. There's no words that you can put. You feel me? There's no words for that. You just really want the person to be unalived. There's no words. But that may not be Meech. That may be Meech. Am I reaching? Hey, y'all gotta let me know. But now that 50 owns Meech's current residence, which is the so-called halfway house, let's look at what 50 Cent has the power to do with owning that halfway house right now. But before we get into that, gotta ask you to smash that like button. Lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to win, and more people can view this video just like you're looking at it. Share this with family, friends, etc. If you got the time. Subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to do it now, you can surely wait until the end, where I will be there to remind you. Last but not least, hit that notification bell, keep you notified on everything reproduce. So this confinement center that Meech is housed that is overseen by Miami Residential Reentry Management Office. It was just purchased by your boy, none other, the one and only 50 Cent, right? In the midst of the beef with Meech, at the height of this beef. So You can tell 50 Cent finna utilize this building. We don't know what he got planned, but best believe we gonna find out real soon. Man, this stuff got the internet spiraling out of control. And you would say that 50 is doing some guerrilla trolling that the world has never seen before. Yeah, I'm questioning where does 50 Cent plans go from here. Hey man, I would like to share with y'all a comment from one of my videos where I was breaking down if if 50 Cent would be able to really charge Big Meech money for staying there. So this comes from Sean Meyer 8380. Take a look at this. So he feels like 50 Cent can make Meech's life miserable, extremely miserable. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? Look how high his power is. He owned the God building. So then he moves on to say that imagine if 50 don't pay his utilities for a week or so, Meech would be without lights or water. And Meech would be sitting there looking like a stinking joke. A stinking joke. Yeah. Yeah, that's another fact. No, but that would be extremely petty of 50, but nevertheless, that's a fact. Can you see 50 going that far though? You know what I'm saying? Or has 50 gone that far? Has he gone too far? It ain't never too far for 50. I believe that rent, as far as inmates go, I believe that is bonded by the feds and a halfway house contract. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's still like it's like controlled, and like that's federal stuff, man. That's attached to your release. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that 50 Cent can somehow, wiggle his way into that and stick his hand in that, man. That's a federal contract. But who knows what can be done. But I can be wrong. 50 Cent could be able to, he could have connections to where he's able to gain a contract with the feds to be able to get something, you know what I'm saying? A percentage of some of the money that the inmates are paying to be there, or all of it. That's funny, man. That dude ain't gonna get all of the rent money, but I'm trying to make it sound a little good, man. What y'all think, man? Down in the comment section. Y'all let me know. Along with that, hit that like button, share this, subscribe if I've earned it. You told me in the beginning you would keep your word, and I'm here to remind you, keep your word. Last but not least, notification bell. That notifies you and everything. That's all I got for you. This is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time, The Real Soda TV. I'm out of here.